Hi, this is Anthony Ortiz, and this is the Shortcomings and Wishlist video for the LMS app on Facebook version 6.0. In this video, we will go over the main features to focus on for the next semester. These features will consist of things that we have already started from previous semesters, or things the PO sees as a priority. First thing on the list is tied very closely to the second. In this course of this semester, one of our main goals was to transition the app from its current state of running on Heroku to running on FIU services. To do this, number 2 on the list suggests that we implement AWS connectivity so it can smoothly transition to FIU. The goal of switching to the FIU environment is to have a bigger database since eventually the app would host hundreds of users taking courses. The third on the list is to implement some sort of notification system for new messages received. Currently, there is no way for students to know if they were sent a message. Our idea for an implementation is to have a number appear next to the student dashboard for every message that is marked as unread for the student, or the other option is to send the student an email when they receive a message. Working still on the announcements, number 4 is to grant instructors the ability to create announcements. Currently, only admins can make announcements. Number 5 is to improve the scoring system for modules. Number 6 is to show the lock date for modules. Currently, modules have a date for when they unlock, but due to modules not opening until the user has progressed that far, they are unable to see the lock date. Our solution is to change the location of the lock date to show it next to the module number rather than in the contents of each module. Number 7, and probably the biggest feature, is the progress tree. Currently, we have 3 separate progress bars for each module, but our next goal is to convert those bars into a vertical tree. We provided resources in our final zip that can help you get started with this obstacle. To give a little idea of what we want, we envision a vertical progress bar that will represent the start and end of the course, with every node branching out into horizontal progress bars that represent a different module. This progress tree would replace the current progress bars we have in our homepage. Number 8 is to implement an achievement system. In this case, you can be as creative as you want in how students will be rewarded and what tasks would be considered achievements. 9 is straightforward with just implementing a cookie concept for the app. 10th on the list is to create a link that allows for users to delete their information from the app. This is important since Facebook has slowly cared more about protecting their users' privacy. The last in the priority features is for the leaderboard for our Panther game to be sorted by rank or score, maybe even based on whatever implementation you could come up with for the achievement system. On to the secondary features. The first is to fix formatting of the messages in our app to allow for users to add blank lines to better format their messages. Second is to add pages to the announcement/messages once they begin to add up or ask to load more messages. Third is to improve the discussions pages for modules. Fourth is to add dynamic coloring to the progress bars on quizzes to change based on the score the user received. Lastly, research to see if incorporating the Facebook Messenger is a better option than our current announcements and messages system. And this has been the wish list and shortcomings video for the LMS app on Facebook version 6.0.